Hello, folks. Welcome to Balls episode 62. I'm Dan Hudson, your host. And just to remind you, I will be your future president. Now, it looks like we're back at home, folks. Thanks to Linda Hidalgo, right here, full time. New stay-at-home order yesterday. So thank you, Linda. We appreciate that a lot. Now, look, what we're going to do since we're at home, we're going to be live streaming the campaign from the Balls Bar here, folks. So here we go. We're at stay-at-home day number 94. I was going to start over, but I might as well just keep it going. And look here, Abbott closed the bars again, folks, right here. So just so you know, Balls Bar, we're still open. So y'all come on down and say hello. Now look, his bars are closed. You can't float in the river. Can't do nothing. So anyway, you can just watch the show. So now I'm going on 90th day here, folks. No money. And I tell you what, that's 3 months. And I'm going broke around here. I can tell you that right now. I look today. It's bad. Now look, case tally, 2.55 million people in the United States had coronavirus, folks. That's up 250,000 from last week. And so it's up another 100,000 over the 150. So it looks like they're punching it up a little bit to scare us. That's what I think. Now last week we talked about Aunt Jemima and football. Tonight we're going to talk about lies and pies. And folks, there's some liars out there. Biggest liar is Joe Biden. And he's my opponent. So look, he's saying 120 million people, 120 million people, third of the United States population died of the coronavirus. I don't know what's wrong with him. And then a while back, he said right over here that 150 million people died of gun violence in the United States. So if you add both those up, that's 120 and 150 is 270 million people, folks. That's more than half the United States population. That boy needs some help. Now look, I'm real happy tonight for one reason. The Dixie Chicks changed their names, folks. They changed it over to the Chicks. But who cares? They suck anyway. I tell you what, I don't like any of their music. There ain't nothing they can do. Now, Trump's a little bit pissed off. He tweeted out this week, there's never going to be an autonomous zone in Washington, D.C. If there is, there's going to be hell to pay, folks. So what happened there is Black Lives Matter decided to fly their flag in Levi Stadium in San Francisco next to the U.S. flag, which I'm not real happy about that either. But we'll just see what happens. Now, look, you're only going to hear this on Dan Hud Live tonight, folks. There's a huge dust storm came here from Africa. So what we did a little research, and we went out and we took some pictures, and we got a telescope, and look what we found flying in the dust. That's Nancy Pelosi, folks. She's flying all over the place in a dust storm. I don't know what's wrong with that woman. She needs to go, though. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you what. Now, look, there's something going on that a lot of people don't know about because we're worried about the coronavirus here. But there is a huge swarm of locusts plaguing Eastern Africa, folks. Okay? So they're running from the coronavirus. They're going to Africa. And there ain't no way they're going to come over. Well, actually, what happened today, if you can see back here, I had one fly in the backyard and I shot him with my shotgun, folks. So he's my guest tonight on Balls. Now look, I want to thank my sponsor tonight, Crown Royal, because we're going to be drinking a lot during this this new stay-at-home day order. All right, so anyway, now look here. Tonight's lies and pies, and I love pies. And I'm really upset about this. They're changing the name of the Eskimo pie. And the Eskimo pie is my favorite pie. You know, folks, you never had Eskimo pie. It's the best pie on the planet. I'm upset about that. Now look, what's going on with all these brands changing about pies and lies and shit? Well, I'm gonna tell you one thing. As your president, one thing will not happen. And I can tell you this right now, okay? There's not gonna be any more brand changing, folks. Now look, we got racial brands. Then they're not gonna change them. Crackers. Vanilla. black pepper. Oreos. I had Oreo, my son ate it. Italian dressing, folks. They're not going to change the name of Italian dressing. Now look, there's some sexually suggested names out there I want to make sure that we're not changing. Lay's. Okay? You're not changing the name of Lay's, folks. Friskies. You get a little frisky out there, my cat's still going to eat the Friskies. Tell you that right now. Wieners. You ain't going to change the name of Wieners, folks. English muffins. You're not going to change my muffins, folks. And if they touch that goddamn ding dongs, all hell's going to break loose, because I'm going to tell you what, this is Balls 2020. We're going to make balls lives matter. Make America's balls great again, folks. And I'll tell you what, we're going to defend the police. And I want to thank everybody for coming tonight. Just be sure you vote Balls 2020 in 160 days or whatever it is. Thanks for coming, folks.